what was up next?
All right, here we go. The next movie was The Naked Gun.
Oh,
Liam Neeson,
Yes.
Pam Anderson, August 1st.
Okay, I don't. Ray, maybe
Frank
you can,
Drebin Jr.
Ray, maybe you can look this up. Did you see if they released whatever it was from Naked Gun to the world? I don't know if they released
I
it or
believe
not.
they did.
Okay, so when they announced that they were doing Naked Gun, and they said Liam Neeson was going to be playing Frank Drebin,
Yes, they did.
they're like,
Junior.
yeah, but there's nobody else. There's nobody else that could be in that movie and play that role. And to see, like, we have seen how absolutely hilarious Liam Neeson is. And we got a little bit of that when he was in A Million Ways to Die in the West. But other than that, he's never done a full-blown comedy.
And Seth Rogen produced. I mean, Seth Rogen. I can't
yeah,
believe I said that.
The Family Guy.
No. Yeah, Family Guy.
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane produced this movie.
Yep. And of course, who did A Million Ways to Die in the West
Yeah.
with him. And so this is other than A Million Ways to Die, this is his first really just full-on big lead in a comedy. And I thought that was a great idea, but nerves abounded within me because there hasn't been a good spoof comedy in over 20 years.
Also, very politically incorrect.
Oh yeah. They swung, which is the spirit and the tradition
Yeah.
of Naked Gun.
Generation Z is going to go bananas.
I think they're gonna love it actually. But just no one's done it right. I mean, you gone are the days of Hot Shots Part 2,
Yeah.
Top Secret, things like that. Like ever since the days of those two guys who made films like Meet the Spartans and all those other
Even
terrible
Scary Movie.
Yeah, I don't even.
Those
like
were the last
scary
good ones,
movies
like the
ones.
first 3 scary movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
didn't.
so too.
Yeah, so like it hasn't been done. So while I thought it's a great idea and casting Liam Neeson was great, are you actually going to be able to do it? Ladies and gentlemen, they did it. They did it. That preview they showed us, I was trying to make a mental note of counting how many times I laughed out loud. I stopped after the first 30 seconds because there's no point in counting. I was laughing through the whole damn thing. And oh my God, Liam Neeson is fearless as a dramatic actor. If you want to be a comedic actor, you also have to be fearless. Like if you really want to, like a Jim Carrey, right? Liam Neeson is fearless as a comedic actor. He does things in this, but it's like, I can't believe Liam Neeson is doing this. And there were jokes that were direct throwback kind of jokes to the old Naked Gun ones. I think the gold medal in this, though, was the OJ joke.
That was the best joke of the whole convention.
Oh,
All
my
the panels.
God, that was so funny. Anyway, so I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Pamela Anderson looks great.
You know, Priscilla Presley was great in the Naked Gun movies.
She's
But Pamela Anderson looks to be a great follow-up.
Yep, she's a great, just as
she
Liam
looked
Neeson is
good.
great to fill in the shoes of
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen, she is great to fill in the shoes of Presley. And I loved what I saw anyway. Cody, what did you think about the Naked Gun stuff we saw?
I, like you, couldn't stop laughing. Everyone couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
It's amazing that it works. That it very much feels like the original Naked Gun.
It does.
And it's that style of humor, and it goes for it, and it works. It's amazing.
It was filthy, too.
Yeah.
It had some really
yeah.
filthy jokes that I totally appreciated.
Like you're saying, nothing came close this CinemaCon
No.
to the laughter we got from there. I think it was a relief, actually. It felt like therapy when I was laughing through that. This was like,
Especially because around the convention hall and throughout Caesars, there's Naked Gun stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
So we've kind of been like,
Yeah.
okay, this better hit, and it did.
it did kind of start off a little weird with him pulling off the guy's arms. For a second, I thought this is not good because that wasn't funny to me. But from that point on, it just
ramped
all
up.
And
the
it
way up.
got progressively
Yeah.
dirtier.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that final, the three.
The infrared or whatever that.
Oh my God. But see, that's right in the spirit. Like one of my favorite funny parts of the old Naked Gun movies is the camera's on Neeson and,
Pam Anderson.
the original Frank Drebin.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen, not Neeson.
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen is standing in frame, and they're by a giant bookshelf. And Presley goes, I just need to grab this. And she climbs up a ladder. The camera stays on Neeson, and you see him looking up because she's out of frame now. She's wearing a dress, and he says, nice beaver. And then she comes climbing down the ladder with a big stuffed beaver. She goes, thank you. I just recently had it stuffed. You see that, and that's the spirit of the humor
Oh man,
that they totally brought into this trailer
but
as
the
well.
one shot with the dog. Let's just say the dog.
The dog was hilarious.
It was great.
I'm glad you
I
brought
was
up
like, I want to be there.
Leslie Nielsen. He left a massive void, I think, in film that hasn't. I don't think he's been replaced by anybody. Like,
There's never been. There's like whenever we lose one of the greats, there are other actors who are kind of cut from the same cloth, right? There's not anybody cut from the same cloth as him.
Yeah, you know that the Zucker brothers, when they tapped him for Airplane,
Right.
I mean, nobody thought that guy was like a comedic talent, and I think audiences didn't expect him to be that way. But he, of course, I am serious.
Surely. You
Don't
can't
call
be
me
serious.
Don't call me Shirley. I mean, and they played that up because they did a whole TV series with him too.
Yeah, they did.
Police
Yeah.
Squad, and that turned into the Naked Gun movies.
Did you ever watch the Naked Gun movies, Anne? Because they're older.
No, and I've tried, and they weren't that funny to me.
Well, they
Right,
were
well-
definitely products
Right.
of the
Yeah,
time
that's- I
that they
think that's
came in.
why.
Have you ever seen Airplane? The first Airplane?
I don't think so.
That's still the king.
It holds up. Airplane
It
holds
holds
up.
up.
Yeah.
you're more Hot Shots, right? You like the Hot Shots with Charlie Sheen,
But yeah,
like which was like trying to be the successor to like a lot of those ones.
But at any rate, I look, previews are designed to try to make movies look good. Some succeed, some are Smurfs. But this
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
this worked, man. I can't wait to see this
I'm
movie.
gonna put you on the spot right
Okay.
now. Which made you laugh more when we saw the Asian comedy or this one? Joyride or this one?
Well, they showed us the whole movie.
I thought
of
they
Joyride.
showed us a trailer before.
No, they showed us the whole movie of Joyride. So
Okay,
I can't
right.
really.
Oh,
God, I love that movie, and nobody.
Joyride.
So I just watched it the other day.
Literally, Anne said it was on. She came back to the hotel room the other night. It's like it was on, and I just watched it again. Sorry, I won't get sidetracked for long. Joyride is the funniest movie in the last 20 years.
Well, we did see
If you
it
haven't
here.
watched it,
Yeah.
go watch it.
I don't understand why that movie didn't find its audience.
They didn't market it enough.
It's hard,
And it's
a hard one to market.
and to be fair, it's not a movie that's for everyone.
Yeah.
But I think it's the funniest film of the last 20 years.
so bawdy.
what does
It's
that
so-
mean, Cody?
Because it's really dirty, Ray, and not everyone has
It's
your brain.
so dirty.
Hang
and
on, I
love
didn't
it.
finish my thought. So I haven't seen the first Naked Guns.
Right.
This is the second needle mover for me.
Oh, really? This is the
Yes,
second one.
I was
Oh,
so surprised
okay,
at how
okay.
funny it was. And I think if Paramount was going after an audience like me, who, maybe has never seen or didn't find that humor funny before, this trailer got me. It really did.
Yeah. It's by
Loved
the
it
way,
the whole time.
I've had a lot of people emailing me all day, and I see a few people in the live chat this too say, but did they showcase the Kool-Aid movie? I've got a lot of people asking that.
That's
And
pretty funny.
You have to watch the stew to
Yeah.
understand the joke, but
Real quick, I gotta say, I grew up watching the Naked Gun movies. My dad showed me them. I saw they are very funny to me. I feel like there are people my age that had never seen them, and they're gonna see this trailer, not even know it's a remake, and think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was, and again, can this be the resurrection of the slapstick spoof comedy? Maybe. I hope it is.
That makes fun of everybody.
Everybody and everything.
Sorry, sequel. It's not. A
There are no
remake, sequel.
sacred cows.
All right. So that was
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun, and it's awesome and it's great. So